We gotta make an agreement though. No more Goodwill for another month. Deal? Hello everybody, welcome back to the cabin. Welcome back to Commonwealth Flipper. Thanks for joining us. I've got a bunch of stuff I want to talk about today. We got 3 things in particular, and we've got a ton of sales. This is yesterday's that hasn't gone to the post office yet. I'm trying to do 2 things at once here. I'm hoping my dad comes by. He told me he'd help me out today because I got a lot of this going. All this is going out today. We got a ton of merch that the girls got to get in here and do a little later. We'll talk about that. We've got a channel announcement, sort of-ish, which I want to talk about too. I've got the aftermath, the fallout from the VHS video that me and Rod Picking and Punching did, and I want to talk about that, how resellers are just awful human beings and they ruin everything. We're going to talk about that topic. My wife went to the Goodwill without permission. That's right, I said it, without permission. She does everything without permission, so it's kind of a joke. But we've got a lot of great sales, $800 worth going out of here today. After that right there, it's awesome. Let's take a look. We got a lot of sales, so we're gonna mix them in with the topics throughout the video. We'll knock out a few sales here at the beginning. This is Club Penguin. You may have seen me pick this up at, what was it? It was a university sale down the road where the kids were selling their stuff off, and this was one I just picked up because I thought, you know what, this is going to start to have value. I remember my boy, he's 20 now, playing this when he was a kid, and I'm like, man, it won't be long and these things will start to have some value. And I looked it up, could not find this one, and I just put it out there to price $40 plus shipping. And it took a little while, and it took a couple offers, but maybe 10 days or so, and it sold for $40, $39.99 plus shipping. In the eBay cave in here, which is under construction, sort of, or will be soon, hopefully, for a redo. And if you remember picking this helmet up, I picked this helmet up in a huge Harley buy. I think I paid like $280 for it. Let's see if I can get my fingers underneath it. This was the big piece in it. And this helmet was actually brand new, and it sold for $150 plus shipping. So we've sold, I think, a shirt, a pair of boots, and a couple of skull caps from that sale. With this, puts us right about break even, maybe a few dollars under, and then everything else from that massive buy is going to be pure profit. See, retail on that is $195. So that one was pretty good. And I guess I'm not going to open it. It's a brand new helmet and it's a pretty cool one. We'll knock out 3 more sales really quick and then get to some of these topics. There's 3 of them, and maybe at the end we'll coax Blue Ridge Mama come in here and explain why there's a Goodwill bag out there. All right, we've got, remember me selling these the other day? And I talked about the skinny strip for the Ab Lounge Pro, or the Ab Lounge, or the Ab Lounge 2, or the Ab Lounge Sport, or anything like that. Now I can't even find these bungees. I know there's bungees in here. Maybe I put them in different, there they are. These Ab Lounge bungees are good as well. This one sold for $29.90 plus shipping for the 2 bungees off of the Ab Lounge. When in doubt, part it out. Sold a Wii Sports Resort for $30. These still make money, y'all. This was a really nice copy in good condition, and it sold fairly quickly. $30 free shipping. Next one is a VHS sale, which is going to lead us into the topic really quick. The topic's not necessarily going to be about VHS, but it will be to make a different point. And this is just a lot of Pokemon VHS that are nothing amazing here. Nothing sealed, nothing like that. They aren't too cool cases. Oh, I got that plush bin down. I got to go this way. And this little lot sold for $16.80 plus shipping. This one went to a viewer. Went to Melissa. Thank you, Melissa. And she says, hey there, keep up all the hard work on the channel. Just wondering if you're ever going to list the Tokyo Ghoul book, which I don't think I mentioned on this channel. I think I mentioned it on the podcast, and that video hasn't come out yet. Actually, it might have come out at this point on the Commonwealth Picker channel, which is another topic for the end of the video as well. And the answer is yes, it's right here. It is pictured up, and I took those pictures actually, and I don't take too many pictures anymore, and it's on my list of things to list. So Melissa, it'll be out soon. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy the VHS. So I want to take just a second to talk about, well, YouTube a little bit, resellers in general, and more specifically a video that I did that has taken off. So this video is going to come out a little afterwards, but this video is already up to 35,000, and it's going straight up. So whenever that happens, that type of a video attracts a different audience that typically watches the flipper channel. And so what you get is people coming in that aren't resellers, that maybe they're VHS collectors, and a lot of people come in and they just absolutely eviscerate resellers. They eviscerate me, Rod. And then you have resellers too, who don't listen to the whole video. They make assumptions about it, and then you just get all kinds of hate. So I just wanted to clarify a few things and talk about this a little bit. Look, there's a lot of folks out there who don't like resellers for their own purposes. But a video like that about VHS, the value of these VHS will blow your mind. Hey, it's a top 10. It was a video that I did because I knew I would be out of town, and it's something I wanted to explain a little further and explore. And then we did another video and put it on Garage Sale Nation about grading VHS. And we were pretty explicit to say a few things in here, like, we know this is controversial to some people. We know there are issues. We know we may not know all the facts. But as you hear me say all the time, you know, I'm a kind of a jack of all trades, right? There's different ways to make money as a reseller. One is being an expert in one thing and just dominating that market, sourcing for that particular product and making money on it because you know what you're doing, you know what you're looking for better than anybody else. Or you can know a little bit about everything, and that's where I kind of try to be. And I would hate to miss out on some of these crazy good VHS because I know nothing about it. And so I've tried to educate myself a little bit, and I've found some of them because of it. It is not easy to do, however. And we were pretty explicit in here saying, listen, 95% of sealed VHS aren't worth selling. 95% of sealed VHS aren't worth selling. And some people just, you know, you're perpetuating a lie. None of this stuff sells. These are all fake sales and whatever. They're not. I'm in this world. I collect myself a little bit, and they're not. But you do have to educate yourself about it. And then you have the people who know the ones that are worth money. They know what they're doing, and they come in and criticize you for ruining the market. So, you know, I'm not in this to help collectors, I suppose. I don't hate collectors. I'm in this to talk about what resellers do for a living. And so I do appreciate all the positive comments over there as well. But at the same time, it brings in a group of people that my inbox has exploded because of that video. You know, look at these VHS for me. Look at these VHS for me. It's hard. And Rod also, he says he's getting tons of it as well. You know, it's tough to ask questions about things that you may not know anything about, and I've tried to answer some of them, but I just want to apologize to so many people. There's just no way I can answer this onslaught. I can't keep up with everything as it is. By the way, if you ever want to try to get a hold of me to answer something, Instagram is the best way, and that's not even a guarantee at this point, but it's been crazy. So I hope that video was helpful, just like we did the Cabbage Patch video. I've got so much positive feedback for that. We did one on, what else did we do? Cereal box toys, top 10 videos in that playlist on that channel. If you are interested in grading, stuff is not for everybody, period, end of story. But I'd hate to have people send away VHS that aren't worth anything to get them graded. And we cover that pretty extensively in both of these videos. So please don't make a mistake and cost yourself, you know, 60, 80 bucks to grade something that just isn't worth grading. So just want to throw that out there. And the amount of hatred towards resellers is just insane. And it's not a created market. However, there is an element of that for sure. And so there's been quite a bit of fallout, but I stand by everything we said in that video. It may not be perfect, but it is definitely something that I think resellers should be looking for, at least casually, not just digging and wasting your bunch of time. Because like I said, 99% of VHS just simply isn't worth anything or much of anything at all. So keep an eye out for those awesome ones out there. And if they're a quarter or something, pick them up and find the information you need. But sometimes you got to dig in a topic like that and really, really find out before you start doing anything like that. And just like VHS, almost every category, there's some value in just about anything, even Beanie Babies, right? If you buy them at the right price and can sell them in lots. And that's what these are right here. I pulled them out. They were back there earlier. I was trying to find them. These are Maisto Harley Davidson like model things, like die cast. And I'd normally tell people to stay away from these if they're individually wrapped and stuff. This was an interesting one. Let me see if I can get them out. Where there was like 3 in each container. They're obviously still new in there. and the price was right. It was like $1 or $2. And I was like, you know what? I'll grab them for that price. And we just lotted them all together and got like $34 plus shipping for them. They took a long time to sell, however. So, you know, there's value in lots of stuff if you lot it up. Even VHS in the right lots, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's worth your time. So, anyway, that's a decent little sale, but something I'd normally avoid if they were individual and somebody wanted like $5 for them. You're not going to make any money. We're going to try to get, Blue Ridge Mama told me she'd come in later in the video so I could yell at her. So, I'm not going to yell at her. These Gertie earrings are selling like crazy lately, which is cool because I got a bunch of them. And normally it's the ET pins, and those haven't been selling as much, but these are selling $4.90 for these ET Gertie Star Power earrings plus shipping. Second day in a row where we sold 2 golf club head covers. And even in poor condition, this one went for like $6.50 plus shipping. And you can see it's old, it's beat up, but you know, there's not many out on the market. Now, sold one of these. This is why I don't do multi-quantity when I have something like this, because there's minor differences like this and this, but there's also condition differences as well. This is the one that sold for $15. So I gotta put this one back. It's always a good idea not to do multi-quantity on items that aren't new and in the same exact condition. Sold another plush. This one went to a viewer as well. It is well, I'll show you. It's a Disney unicorn. I don't even know what this is from. Inside Out Unicorn, that's what it's called. I don't know what that is exactly, but that one, is that the name of a movie? I should probably know this. Got a little Rasta hat. I don't know what the heck that thing is. $11.20 plus shipping. I think that was a Blue Ridge Mama Goodwill buy, because I don't know where it came from. Anyway, went to Chris, CJ's Locker Finds. Been able to find a lot of dinos for the grandson. Okay, so you're buying for your grandson, now you're buying for your granddaughter. The granddaughter loves unicorns, so figured we better get something for her as well. Thank you so much. She will love this. Keep up the great videos. They're always educational and helpful. Well, I appreciate that very, very much. Thank you. So another jersey. This one is an Adidas Climacool Derrick Rose jersey, and that one sold for great money, $90. All right, this one's kind of on a personal note. I just want to mention a couple things really quick because I know people don't tune in for all this, but you know, we're going to do a lot more because of what's happened to my Commonwealth Picker channel, because of everybody out there. But I wanted to mention just one thing really quickly. We're going to be doing some giveaways in the future, and I'll be talking about it a little bit more. I'll be talking about it on the podcast and stuff. But because I think by the time this video comes out, we're over 100,000 subscribers, which blows my mind. Turner thinks it's the most amazing thing in the history of the world. He's like, we have made it to 100,000. I'm like, you did it, buddy. Any rate, this channel right here, if you're new to this channel, the Commonwealth Flipper channel, it was all born right here in the Commonwealth Picker channel, and that's the channel we're talking about. And it's morphed into so many things because of the Enaman, because of everybody out there, because of so much. And see, I'm already getting emotional. That's why I'm gonna keep this one short and sweet and to the point. But we are going to be doing some giveaways. It's going to culminate in Cincinnati at the Reseller Rally, and I've got some other announcements coming that are pretty exciting for me. It's just everything's not in place yet. And, you know, if you know anything about me, I was inspired really for the Picker channel, not as much the flipping stuff, but by Pete Craigslist Hunters, the first one I ever saw go out with a camera to a yard sale. And not long after that, John, Cincinnati Picker, did that. And I'm like, man, this is crazy cool. I like this idea. And the Picker channel has grown because of picking content. And there's so many people I could thank, but I'm going to keep it short today and get into detail later, maybe in a different platform. But we are going to give away. It's not a huge giveaway value money-wise, but it's something I wanted to do just to mark this event. We're going to give away on the Commonwealth Picker channel. So go over to the last Commonwealth Picker video, which I think might be with ADH Dave, which seems highly inappropriate to give it away on that one, but at any rate, we had our 1,000 subscriber giveaway, which I might put up here in the video, and you can see it. We gave away a Cincinnati Picker hat, signed. And I decided for 100,000 we're going to do the same thing. And I had him sign this a while back, assuming this day would come eventually. And we're going to give that away on that channel. So if you just want to go over to that channel and put Cincinnati Picker in the comments section, you have a chance to win that hat right there. And we are going to be doing some other giveaways and stuff you know, things that flippers would, you know, maybe a printer or something. I don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna do that down the road, and maybe as late as September. But I just wanted to say thank you for everybody for that accomplishment. If you have not for some reason gone over and checked out the Picker channel and subscribe over there, I'd really appreciate it. Maybe someday this little baby channel will get to 100,000, but it doesn't even matter. I don't even care at this point. It has completely changed our life. You have completely changed our life, and I just want to say thank you. I had to dig for these Chuck Taylors right here. I paid $1 at a sale in Roanoke, Virginia, like a year and a half ago. They went off on a 30% off deal finally. I regretted them right after I bought them, but I just, you know, I need to clean and do all the stuff that it takes to sell shoes the right way, and usually I don't. But they still sold. I still made money. $15.60 plus shipping after 30% off. Next one's a great sale, but I wanted to show you this because this is what you'll often find when you're buying stuff used at garage sales. A lot of people will take stock stuff, which is what this is, and put it in the box of the thing that they're putting in place of it. This is like a clutch cover. And so this one still, it's in just, it looks perfect. Looks like it's brand new. And it sold, which I doubt it is, but it's beautiful. And it sold for $60 plus shipping. This next sale had me a little bit nervous because if you remember the last episode, I sold one of these last episode, and I'm like, did I have 2 of these? I hope I had 2 of these, and I looked at the pictures and they're a little bit different, so here it is. It is a Better Homes and Garden Cookbook. Same price, $13.99 plus shipping on that. I probably paid $1. This one's going to CJ's Locker Finds as well, so we had 4 viewer sales out of all these sales today. We always appreciate that. And they tried to win an Inaman and lost last time. They got this one. And as you see, 1, 2, 3, 3 in here. All we got left, 4 down there, 5. Okay. So this guy's headed out to y'all, and it's one of the, at this point, the ones that we're selling have a few issues like that on the back. You see it's got the E missing there. So, but we really do appreciate that. If you are new to the channel, there is a video explaining it all. I don't like to go over it all the time, but this place right here is lovingly called the house that Inaman built. So we love it. And yes, you're seeing it right. It is a plush enema, which is where we got the slogan, we get things moving, for helping people. These are scientifically proven to get things moving out of your eBay store. 100% of the time, 60% of the time. Anyway, so glad we won this. We lost the last one. Had bought the cute baby Yoda instead. As cute as he is, he's in our forever home, but he's not bringing us the sales we wanted, and this guy's going to get things moving. Of course it is. Absolutely. Your videos are always fun to watch and a wealth of education. Thank you. CJ's Locker Finds. I really do appreciate it, and I hope he gets things moving for you. All right, y'all, had another Cutco knife sale right here that I forgot to get in this video. Bub's girlfriend Erica is in here. She's shipping out some merch. We're getting ready to. Reagan's about ready to come help as well, but I thought I would mention this one. $17.59. This is a steak knife right here. So how much did it sell for? Do you remember?
No.
Sorry. I think I wrote it down. I think it was $40.
$49.
40 plus ship. Okay, cool. All right, y'all, I forgot another item. So now Reagan's in here and Erica's in here and I'm in their way. But eBay comes first. Blue's Clues, y'all. Some Blue's Clues sells really, really well. Whoop. Dropped an Inaman. That's been up there for a while, but this is an old one. Believe it or not, that one is 2005. So it's not quite vintage, but that one right there sold for $40 plus shipping. That's pretty crazy. What do you think of that? Did you ever watch Blue's Clues? I bet you watched Blue's Clues.
Jacob watched it. I watched like a couple episodes.
Yeah. $40 for that one plus shipping.
Hi guys, I just want to say thank you guys so much for all the sales from the CWP store, and that me and Bubba's girlfriend, I almost just said her real name, just finished shipping the 2 pages. But thank you guys so much. Bye, and don't forget to get your sticker at CommonwealthPicker.com.
All right, y'all. Don't you think it's a little overkill for the Commonwealth Flipper channel? What's it? She just came back from a fancy dinner, which I didn't get to go to. So we
Girls' night.
We hit 100,000 subs, and I'm sitting out here with.
And I'm dressed for the occasion.
I'm sitting out here with Wallen, and my family's nowhere to be seen.
Where's Reagan?
Where's her? She's in her bedroom. So, any rate, you went to Goodwill, and it's been forever since you've been to Goodwill.
I know. So there was no, she's not allowed to go to Goodwill.
Well,
baloney.
Well, you're not allowed to go. I haven't been to Goodwill. I went to Goodwill in Phoenix, but it was business, you know.
Please. What are you doing, bud?
What do you got, buddy?
What is that?
Some kind of something. Wallet is mischievous. If you haven't figured that out yet, y'all.
I don't know. You can have it.
You can have it. All right, so since we both weren't supposed to go to Goodwill and we both went to Goodwill, I wanted to show you what I got compared to what you got. So I got these from a t-shirt bro in Phoenix in a bin.
That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. What is this t-shirt bro?
That's what they're called, t-shirt bros.
They're
and he
not
threw it
t-shirt
back
bros.
in. He threw it back in, and I'm like, you just threw in some area
Why are they
jeans,
so hard?
and it looks like they're like brand new.
They're like starched.
Crazy. But at any rate, these these sell pretty good, obviously, $30-40. So what?
Because they're like.
I know, but they're in great shape. They're perfect. You don't like them? You don't like my Goodwill buy?
It's alright.
It's good. It's good. And then check this out. And I bought this without even looking it up. I still don't know a comp on it, but it's a GameStop jacket, power to the player. And this stuff was like pennies, you know, because it's the Goodwill bins.
Yeah.
All right, so you had to pay full price for these.
And
What'd you get?
Just Bedford had nothing that day,
Yeah.
so
I don't even know. What is that?
it's from Harry Potter. It's the lion, Gryffindor. I don't know. I actually thought Reagan might want it, and then I remembered she's almost 13, so she probably doesn't need stuffed animals,
But
but
what
she
was it,
is
like
still,
$1?
yeah,
Okay. And this would be 50 cents?
yeah. I think this was 25 cents. She is still into the Squishmallows, so I was gonna stick that in her stocking
Okay, good.
because I'm gonna know where it is at Christmas.
Right.
That's a joke.
Barbie.
This
That's
was
a good
just
time to buy Barbie stuff.
yeah. I don't think that's new. Like I feel like that's an old
Yeah, it looks
print,
old.
but there's no. I can't find a date
like a
or
sheet.
anything.
A flat sheet.
I don't think so. I think somebody tried to make like a curtain or something. It's got.
Well, I like that buy.
Like the little
oh,
thing.
yeah, look at that. So it's
But
got
I
a
still
little...
thought if somebody wanted to use the material for something like they do with the sheets and stuff.
Yeah, I like that
But it's
buy.
almost like a sleep. Like they made like a sleeping bag out of it.
How much? Like $3 or
It
something?
was like $3.99.
Okay.
This one might not have been that much. This one was $3.99.
That's pretty good for Granny Square. It's pretty tight and it needs a little cleaning, but it's really, I like it
I like
when
the
they're...
colors.
Yeah, I like it too. So maybe we can now list a Granny Square. This dog's driving me nuts. But I think we can list a Granny Square now because we have another one. We'll get that clean and we'll list the
You're
other
a
one.
granny square. You're square.
All right, we got to get out of here, y'all. All right, so we got to make an agreement though. No more Goodwill for another month. Deal?
Yeah.
All right, how about a week?
I can do that.
All right, but look at all this stuff we bought lately. I got the whole truck full. We got so much coming in. Can't wait.
Like Dave said, your tiny little truck is full.
My tiny little truck is full. All right, Wallen. Give me your toy. Let's get back in there. Tell everybody goodbye. Say bye. Bye.